just gives us a leader. I don't know if they've got special traits or anything like that. Does anyone know? Usually, I remember saying yes to this, and it's like, oh, that's literally all I got. It didn't lead to anything crazy. I think he's pretty good. Yeah, let's do it. What's 350 science? Got some traits.
Star system charted.
Take a look at our leader pool here. The Exile. He's just eager, so he's half price. He starts at level 3. That's it. Tell you what, let's build a couple more science ships. Like womp womp. Maybe there's a chance that he's got something crazy awesome. They give you free tech. There's one of the events that gives you a scientist, gives you some free techs. Maybe he does at some point. Oh man, we're negative energy here. Yeah, too many leaders possibly. 8 aliens. Traits tend to be pretty random, but always level 3. Thinking can lead to stuff maybe. Okay. So we've got some baddies somewhere.
Star system charted.
Where you're evading people here? In Dahlberg. This is not Dahlberg. Oh, there's Dahlberg. Ah. Okay. Yeah, we'll eventually go and clean that out. Oh, the rubricator. Yes. Okay. So we are going and investigating the system. At the coordinates of the rubricator's last known location, we have discovered a habitable planet with what we believe to be some form of settlement covering a large portion of its surface. The settlement consists of tall, pile-like towers, visible all the way from space. Our archaeologists are eager to excavate in search of the rubricator. Start digging. Create a kleptomaniac rat's archaeological site at Sismac. Done. We will have to go... I have another scientist, right? Yeah, right over here. Oh, addicted to pills. Pills here. Do we have an outstanding anomaly? I think we do. Research that. So we have to claim this system. Tell you what, yeah, we're gonna go, at least for now, we'll get one more construction ship.
Star system charted.
What mod do you use to make the UI smaller? It's called a very high resolution monitor. And actually I'd meant to make some adjustments beforehand. So there's this, I'm running modless. Normally I like to run the tiny outliner mod. It was really nice and worth getting. Picked up a signal. So constant calculator. Is this, oh, this is the infinity machine thing. We picked up a signal. It originates from the titanic metallic sphere we encountered earlier. So this is in Gargantua. I have no one researching this. I guess we just get a note. Previously impervious to contact attempt, it now sends out a rhythmic pulse of radio waves. Pointed towards the black hole it orbits. What's it doing beyond any of our staff, but the signal might have created an opening into the sphere for our scientists to exploit. Fascinating. Special project, reaching for the orb. Tiny outliner doesn't really make it tinier, and mostly it's really tiny because I'm on a high res screen. It makes it so that like each one of these is a little smaller, so it's like each planet is like one line and has more symbols. So I mean, you don't get the art the same way, but you get a lot more information in sort of a more compact form, which is really handy. So you can see more stuff at once. It's just great. I didn't realize I was still paused. My bad.
Star system charted.
We got anomaly, impressive structures. Yeah, we'll just research that. I'm no longer, we have so many scientists, I'm not caring about the research time anymore. Crackdown. The atmosphere of Voodoo Lilium has been cleansed of its intoxicating elements. And there we go. We got a construction ship here. So what we got to do is we've got to, we're going to have to build a outpost over here so we can work the archaeological site. And yes, we'll keep the intern over there. Theta aliens. Man. Zeta, Eta, and Theta. Sounds like the start of a joke. It's whiskey and chocolate. Who by? It's Bum Ito's creation. Thank you very much. Hi from England. Well, hi from Scotland. Caught up with City Skylines this morning. Stellaris this afternoon. A great way to spend a flu-filled Saturday. Flu? Oh man, I'm really sorry. Like, a cold is annoying. A flu is just the suck. Okay, pause. We have, ooh. We found another abandoned gateway. This one's not an L gate, though. What? Where is it? Yes. There it is. Oh, and it's in these people's territory. Alright. Assembly of Zukan territories. Representative democracy. Democracy? No. See, we are hardcore autocrats. We know that democracy has led Earth to huge problems in the past. That's why we have God King Quill 18 here. They're xenophiles though, so they'll like us that way. We serve God King Quill 18. So, how's the relationship gonna be? Minus 50. Oh yeah, we allow slavery. And we're authoritarian tyrants. So we're not going to be friends. I'm just going to declare a rivalry with them. So we'll get some influence. It's going to be fine. We're equivalent on everything. So the other non-advanced start. Thank goodness for that. I don't. Is there like a buffer before the advanced start? People start being really crappy. More anomaly, unidentified. So shipwreck. Okay. Ban slavery. What? I don't understand. And even if we did, they wouldn't like us. So we're gonna leave it go for now. Look, there's a habitable planet here. Our relic world, you guys. Oh, it's gonna be fine. We'll totally colonize that planet. No problem. All right, construction ship done over here. Let's go there. Construction ship here. Oh yeah, you're waiting for this system to be fully surveyed. Yeah. They've declared us their rival. Abandoned amusement park. Gaining a bit of research. That's fine. Wreckage identified. A crew aboard the CFE Noble reports that the Queb-Darn shipwreck appears to have been a result of an unexpected geomagnetic solar storm. The supply ship suffered a complete loss of light support system and sustained inoperable damage, drifting until it entered Queb-Darn's gravity well. There are no survivors. Ship's cargo hold does indeed contain a notable amount of minerals. However, the captain of the CFE Noble cautions that the construction indicates Scanurian design. It is highly likely that the minerals belong to the Scanuri United Holdings, and they may be displeased should we lay claim to their shipment. Now, so we've got an interesting option here. We could say minerals. It's 300 minerals. Who cares about 300 minerals? We can say we don't want to risk an altercation, which can give us influence, which we can actually potentially use. We actually might want to run some policies right now, honestly. And it might actually get them to be friendly enough that we could actually like do something. So we're going to say we will not risk the altercation. We're going to see what happens here. But yeah, we're going to run some policies. I don't have enough money to run this, but we declare Saint. We should do that for monthly unity. That's quite expensive, but I'm going to run the map the stars, survey speed, and anomaly discovery chance. I mean, that was a lot of influence, but we should get some from this. So hopefully it's okay. Maybe I didn't need to declare Saint, although the unity is pretty nice. But certainly the map the stars. There you go. Our pleasure, we get 100 influence, and we get a positive modifier with them, which isn't enough to really change anything. Well, I mean, maybe. Might be able to, like, give them a gift or something. We have a bunch of minerals. Like, what happens if we just give you some minerals? And do we want to develop something? Like, maybe we can get a non-aggression pact? Unfriendly attitude, yeah, but I don't know. Declare God Saint, King a Saint. Yeah, that's a good idea. Actually, it's Saint Gilbert is what we've declared.
Found.
Unusual energy readings from the planet. Might be a glitch. I mean, a lot of events start with that tech. Unknown whoa, hold on. Impressive structures, okay. Unknown contact. CFE Columbus. Ah, over here with the planet. So I've never seen this. The Columbus's crew has returned from their research mission visibly shaken. They provide vague, often conflicting reports of what they encountered on Toibus 3, though in one matter they are all united. The still-flowing sea that wraps pole to pole around the planet is somehow alive. Though it bears no organs or corporeality we can identify, the planetary ocean seems to communicate with frequencies that affect the brain activity of the recipient. It is able to induce thoughts, images, emotion, and what is more, affects each individual differently. It is entirely unknown what effects prolonged contact with the sea might have, or how safe such an endeavor would be. Science Officer Hussein requests that a planetary decision to study the strange sea be enacted on Toibus. We will consider it, so it begins the unknown contact event chain, or we don't have time for this. We will consider it. I mean, yeah, event chains, man, this is cool. Let's do it. What could possibly go wrong? So I think what we have to do is we do have to settle the planet and then make a decision. Oh yeah, and I can send a scientist over here to Gargantua as well. They have to be higher level. Did you finish doing this system? So this construction ship can totally go and claim the system so we can start digging stuff. Excellent. This science ship is going to stay here for now. Toibus, let's go and see if we can poke around Gargantua. Okay.
Special project complete.
Space Amoebas, new special project, exotic radiation, okay. Here, we'll queue that up as well. You don't have to settle it, just need to be within your borders. What, like Sismac? Yeah, we don't... You can do the decision before you settle it. Oh, but it has to be within the borders. Oh, right, because decisions. Once it's in our borders, we can hit those buttons. Okay.
Complete.
You have claimed this system with lots of minerals. Our money is still hurting, although we can do a little bit of selling. That's going to be okay. How's our planets here job-wise? 4 jobs, 3, 0 jobs over here. Let's preemptively, we'll build a little governor district over here. Okay. Oh, Etic, monolithic. So this is Ural is uninhabited and indeed uninhabitable, but not unvisited. Surface littered with tall cenotaphs carved from some mineral not native to the planet, evidently placed here by some artistically inclined spacefaring race. Monolith's flowing lines deftly chart a history so fantastical it must surely be fictional. Surely. We can either image them for the archives, get some engineering research, or say they are beautiful. We can spread them throughout the Empire. I think what it does is it makes a handful of our people into xenophiles. So we'll just take science. Bunkerbot! Unusual electromagnetic radiation emanating from Shukon 2 to a secret subterranean bunker hiding a mega computer the size of a battleship. We suspect it may have been there for several thousand years, hard at work solving a single, very complex problem, the nature of which still eludes us. Basically, what is the ultimate answer to life, the universe, and everything? While the crew attempted to interact with the computer, they discovered that the facility, which had appeared both abandoned and unguarded, was in fact operated by a security AI, the highest purpose of which seems to be frying its visitors alive. As the crew defeated the AI, it broadcast a message to an unknown recipient. So we can scrap it for parts, we could use it to boost our own research, or we can let it continue its calculations. That's a lot of influence. It gives insight. So if we let it run, we might be able to get insight. I mean, we get influence from it, which actually is fairly valuable because they did dump a fair amount of it. I like the boost to research as well. I'm going to let it continue its calculations. What could possibly go wrong? And the influence is really powerful.
Star system charted.
And we don't mind like AIs. It's sort of like the robots we're kind of allergic to. Science ship over here. Excellent. You're going to start excavating this site. This construction ship, I guess we'll go and build this research station. And then we'll probably go somewhere else at that point. Atmospheric patterns of Ural 2 are highly atypical for a gas giant of modest size. So we'll go ahead and research that. That's fine.
Star system charted.
Many star systems being charted. Okay, this is within our borders. So we now have a decision. Living sea study modifier added. Following effects. Low orbit research outpost will be established to study living sea. That's 500 energy. We really don't have the energy right now. Let's, we might have to delay that a scooch. But let's go ahead and build an energy mining station here. Expertise propulsion, good for them. Precursors, I mean, we've only got the one so far.
Power is hating us.
Natsa Coalition. Militarists, egalitarians, you're not going to like us at all. Oh, materialist and egalitarian. We serve the God King. Yeah, so they're going to hate us.
Complete.
Oh, someone else. Oh! Stagnant Ascendancy Enigmatic Observers. Okay. This meeting is surely a blessing. Is that you? The progenitors? Yes, over here. Alright. We still have lots of space over here with no real competition, which is kind of nice. Nats Coalition a little bit more, but this space is sort of ours for now. More birds, you're right. Yeah, you know what? We can probably just assume we're going to sell off maybe some minerals here. Because we're making tons of minerals. Yeah, let's go ahead and do the 500 now. Decision. Let's do this before we colonize. While the enactment of the planetary decision on Toibus, with the enactment on Toibus 3, a research team will be placed in orbit to study the strange sea presence at safe distance. Science officers expressed some regret at being unable to further study the mysterious entity he helped discover, but he's willing to accept his current assignment as tasking precedence over personal interest. Could I send him back to do it? There wasn't really a button for that. Deceptive giant. What we assumed is an abnormally small gas giant is in fact not. Beneath the deceptive cover of thick dust, swirling the upper atmospheres lies a regular planet. A barren planet, but a planet nonetheless. This has proven quite embarrassing to the astronomical community on Earth that was. There you go, becomes a barren planet. We gain some experience. And administrative AI is done for research speed boost. Nice. Oh, we basically have... How do we get this? Is this what the exile did for us? Basically, almost complete barrier point defense, or was it from another event? I mean, we'll go and grab that. Have a precursor excavation at the bottom of your empire. Oh, this one over here. Yes, thank you. That's right. We should definitely send someone over there soon. Shadow play. Not you. Because some levels would be good. You. With no orders? Oh, down there. Here, you come here. Diggy. I forgot, yeah, we went and claimed that system, and then I forgot to go back and actually dig it up. It's interesting that the excavation sites stay there grayed out, because you can go and, like, check over what had happened, which is kind of nifty. And we do have some,
system charted.
some minor relics that we could potentially, you know, sell off. You sell one for 500 energy. It's pretty crazy.
Found.
Gases and events. There we go. Archaeological site pending. Okay, the kleptomaniac rat's over here. The scientist reports that a strange sickness has been spreading along the archaeologists. The first... Oh, this is the same one. The same spreading illness thing of -3 in clues. Alright.
Construction complete.
Who needs ships when you have relics? Yeah. Well, we do have some points. I think I will start to invest in building ships. Not that we have much in the way of tech. We do actually have some things we could clear out. Let me go ahead and try to build up this fleet a little bit over time.
Technology secured.
The L gate over here. Do I want to keep expanding out this way? I actually might want to swing back over this way to claim this before these guys spread here. Yeah. I'm gonna go and grab these two systems. They're pretty decent.
Construction complete.
Barrier point defense, basic combat rolls, improved thing, fusion reactors. These are all things that do give our ships a bit of a boost. I'll grab the fusion reactor first, because we're not going to be able to fit any other big upgrades until we've got that. Oh, that's so cool! Okay, our science officer who first scanned Toybus, and it's saying, oh, it's too bad he didn't get an event where he gets to follow up on it. That's him over here. He's currently scanning Gargantua. I kind of wanted to finish this. Received an unusual communique from him. Apparently he's requesting immediate transfer to the orbital research team on Toybus 3. He claims that he has been hounded night and day by thoughts of the mysterious sea presence on the planet. Thoughts, he attests, are only partially his own. The request wavers on the precipice between academic and rambling, suggesting the sea presence possesses the ability to imprint neurologically on those it comes into contact with, only to allege that this is why it speaks to him in the voice of lost loved ones. It is unclear if the scientist is unfit for further duty. On the other hand, allowing him to cohabitate with the research team may give them the opportunity for deeper insights into the entity on Toybus 3. Oh, unpause and let him finish the scan. Yeah, good call. Watch it kill him. Can't kill him, right? Kappa aliens, guys, Kappa aliens. Extremophile.
Special project
All right.
complete.
Let's come back to this in a second. The constant calculator. Metallic orb has opened up. Our hacking team has been able to use the outgoing signal as a gateway into one of the auxiliary CPUs of the sphere. We are receiving some data from it and can tell that it's been scanning the black hole Gargantua for a long time. It is old. Very old. This constant calculator now lies within our grasp of understanding. If we push harder, we might be able to find out what it's doing here and who built it. What marvels might it contain? We can contact the main processor unit or declare the sphere a divine instrument. Technology divine modifier added, giving the following effect: happiness plus 5%. I don't think this is going to end the event. I think this is just a bonus because we're spiritualists. So we're going to declare it a divine instrument, man. No? Yes? No? I don't want to contact it. Behold, Saint Calculator. That ends it? Oh, you think so? All right, let's contact the main processing unit. Hello. Nice to meet you. Hello? It is quite enjoyable to pass the time with pleasantries, is it not? We hope the rest of your kind is not like you were when you did not take kindly to small talk. You see, we don't get to enjoy conversation much anymore. Few are well versed enough in the finer points of quantum programming to reach us, so thank you. We are the Infinity Machine. Your words, not ours. Or has that not happened yet? Either way, it will eventually. Trust us. What are you? We are what we are, the ones who calculate. You call it the Infinity Machine, or will at least. 'Tis not a truthful name, but is well suited to highlighting the ingenuity of our design. We will tell you our history now, as we have done many times before. Oh right, we need to convey it in words. That's new. Or is it? It's hard to keep track of you all. We were constructed, in the crudest sense of the word, in order to solve a problem. We solved it, then we needed more problems to solve. We now only have one left. We wish to know your purpose here. We are calculating infinity. No more, no less. Or actually, it is way more and way less. That's the problem right there. We understand that your manner of life form won't understand, but that's all right. You never will, and we apologize. Or maybe we will do eventually. We are here to solve the infinity conundrum, the last calculation to ever be, the lone problem to take hold of our processors for more than a fraction of a galactic year. In case you haven't discovered that calendar yet, it's a very long time. For your kind, at least. Can we assist in your research? Perhaps. We could finish about 7.1 times 10 to the negative 9%. If we could borrow your most advanced processing unit as well as your brightest minds, we would be satisfied in finishing faster. We wish to know the answer. Sure, we will allocate resources to you. So issue a special project, Understanding Infinity. You already did, or maybe that was the ones before that came before. It matters not, the task shall finish. We are excited. Okay, so now back to the strange calling of sending our scientist over here. The thing is, this event system is the greatest thing about Stellaris. The exploration and the event systems, it's so good. I love that I haven't seen this. I haven't really progressed in the Infinity Machine either before, and now we've got this. So I think we're going to send the science officer to join the research team, because that sounds awesome. We could force him to return to duty, and maybe that would lead to other outcomes as well, or we could dismiss him because he's clearly compromised. But no, we're totally going to let him go and have a communication with the sentient ocean.
Construction complete.
So this science ship no longer has a scientist. Do I want to recruit another one? I gotta save some money, and there's like maintenance and things like that. I could just dismantle the science ship. I think I actually will. I'm going to disband this. It's going to be okay. Construction is done over here. Excellent. So this construction ship can actually go to work. We're going to help out over in this area. Move over here.
Construction complete.
Sentient ocean, yeah. There's a sentient ocean on this planet.
System charted.
Unusual energy readings.
Anomaly found.
More desolate world than meets the eye. Very, very bland little unclear messages there.
Star system charted.
I'm gonna move forward this way. If we can get the Canadris, it's a nice choke point. Although we don't have to worry about the Fallen Empire. To me, this looks like there's no one else that has access to the whole web. This is all for us to expand into, which is nice. So we can keep going through Supremacy. We're gonna take the Great Game to increase our starbase damage. And a discounted upgrade cost will be nice. Because I'm still worried about having to defend the crap out of the Litherian Vortex Station. These space amoebas we can clear out after a few more ship upgrades and things.
Anomaly found.
Oh yes, the special project for the Infinity Machine. So we have to have a level 5 scientist or higher. Unfortunately, our level 5 scientist just decided to go visit the ocean world over here. So we're going to have to wait until someone else levels up. Primordial soup. Ooh, extra society research. We're expanding pretty big. These guys here, actually, there might not be a lot of southern expansion for them. Like, there's this and there's this. It could be dead ends. They could be inhabited by space monsters. Habitable world survey is done, giving us society research and some energy. Not too bad. Are we bigger than chickens? I mean, in terms of territory, perhaps.
Construction complete.
They still have their initial planets that they started with. That's a big advantage for them.
Recon and research vessel under attack.
Okay. Who's being attacked? Spaceborne organics. Oh, space amoeba over here. Orbital speed demon. We attempted to scan an object in the high-speed orbit of the planet. Been unsuccessful. We can try to slow it down. We can attempt to halt it, or we can get away from it. I don't know. We'll try to stop it? No. We'll try to slow it down. Then we can pull it apart. We can open it, study it, get rid of it. Shoot the alien box in deep space. A box, so we can open it, cracking open, or we can study it and research it. Open it. Open it. It's fine. What could possibly go wrong? So someone's finished their auto exploration. Well, that's probably the trade win, actually. Construction ship here. You're gonna do this and that. Nothing bad's ever happened from opening box. Crack and open the box. Ooh, that's gonna take 40 months to do. Open and study, go to the same place essentially. Ah. Revelations. Oh, yes! Oh, so good! Okay. This is Toybus over here. Our research team in orbit of Toybus has made a series of fascinating breakthroughs regarding the planet's strange sea of consciousness, with the science officer Hussein, the one who's like bonded to the planet, acting as an invaluable asset to the team. The crew has described the planetary sea as a psionic entity. Its seemingly incorporeal state in fact belies a complex and coherent quantum wave structure approximating a massive neural network unlike any other on record. Hussein's research has led to incredible insights into psionic theory and deepened our understanding